It's Thursday, and another viewer wins a big EIDL loan because of this channel. Hey everybody, this is LALATE with a second stimulus check and stimulus package update for today. This one's about EIDL loan and grant, that thing that doesn't exist anymore, but we still want to bitch and bitch about it on a regular basis. As always, like and subscribe to this channel and drop your comments below, and we may feature them in tomorrow's recording. And please hit the bell in front of this channel every time you say to me, I don't know how to use Instagram. Oh my, I'm getting to all of you in a second that say that to me. We're not going to be answering your questions today, but you know why I'm not answering your questions? Because I'm answering your questions all day long in Instagram. I mean, that's literally what I'm doing. So let me get right to the great news about second stimulus check and EIDL grant and loans. The great news is that this channel continues to succeed and get viewers winning in the game of SBA. On Monday, we got 3 viewers, EIDL loans approved. This is for viewers who had gotten nothing 24 hours before, but big flat denials. They were either in recon, or they were denied, or they were stuck for months. Within 24 hours, we got 3 viewers, 2 of which are very, very OGs, into complete approval. They're waiting for funds to deposit now. On Tuesday, 3 more went from nothing in the morning to fully approved just hours later because of this channel. And today I woke up in the morning, and within just a few hours, I think it was about 9:30, 10 o'clock, I had another one approved. So what's going on? How do you do this? Where is this going? And how does one maneuver this? Let me use this video. More than any other video they're going to make this week, this is going to be the how-to video, so you understand how this works. So ultimately, if you are in the private, I'm going to probably link you to this video. So this is going to be the instructional video, so that I don't have to explain things literally as I'm doing over every 10 minutes. So let me start right now. If I can assist you if you have problems with your loan, I cannot assist you with your grant. This is Thursday, so if you have not received your grant money by today, it's never coming. I'm sorry. That story is now gone. Now let's move to loan. If you are having problems, anything with your loan, I can assist you. There's certain areas in which I can do real magic, and there's other ones that are sort of new. So let me explain to you step by step, and pull out a pen and paper, and let's do it starting now. First, you need to go to Instagram and set up an Instagram account. And I don't want you to tell me I don't know how to use a computer and I don't know how to use Instagram. I had a 79-year-old wonderful guy, I think it was a man, tell me that he figured out Instagram because of this channel and was able to get in the private. So if he can do it, you can do it. If you can't do it, then have your neighbor Mark Zuckerberg help you or something, like that. I mean, there's someone in the neighborhood that can figure out how. It's not that hard, folks. It's really not that hard. Instagram.com. Okay, so when you go in there, you set up an account if you don't already have an account. You then need to find LALATE. I mean, you literally can type in LALATE into, well, first of all, I mean, you just Google LALATE Instagram. It'll come up right away. But the address is Instagram.com. LALATE _, which is a line like this. That's an underscore. It's not LALATE, it's actually LALATE and an underscore afterwards. Okay, so then you go there. You need to follow that account. And send a private message to LALATE on Instagram. It's like, hi, here I am. Give me a scarf. No, what you want to do is say, can you invite me to the private? Okay, you're then going to get a response back that says and then it's going to say the account and put a happy face at the end. The happy face is irrelevant, but that's just, I'm telling you what it looks like. You want a down face? I can send you a down face, but it has a happy face. That is the private. I cannot tell you how many times per day people are saying, can you send me the private? I just sent it to you. Can you send it to me? I just sent it to you. Can I send it? It's like an Abbott and Costello sketch. I'm like, I just sent it to you. So that is the link. And then they say, well, I'm just new to this. Okay, well, that's the link. You just press it. You just literally press the link. You don't even have to retype it. You just press it. Okay? At that point, this is probably where you have now, I'm probably, after I put the happy face, I'm going to put a link to this video. So that's probably where you're now coming into this discussion. You have now gone to that private and you're starting to watch this video. Okay, so when you go to that private Instagram account, it's a private Instagram account, meaning that the account is, you can find where the account is, but you can't see anything that's going on in there. And it'll say request access. It'll say private. It'll say request access. Very simple. You just push the button and say request access. Once you do, then you are in. Now, let me give you some time frames. First of all, there's a delay of a couple hours from your requesting to being accepted. There's just a delay. I mean, it depends on the rush. Sometimes it's very slow, and then sometimes there's a stampede of people. So have some patience. Next, before I get to the private, if you're emailing and calling and sending smoke signals and putting a plane in the air and selling some Weibo stocks and saying, hey, where's the private? Invite me to the private. Where's that private party? Please don't do that. Please don't do that. It's like a bad rave in the 90s. It's like, where's the party at, bro? It's like, stop it. I mean, I cannot tell you any clearer where this is, and then people are still like, And then I get all the excuses. I don't know. I don't this. My fingers hurt. Type it for me. I'm like, no, I can only do so much, and I'm not doing that. And then, so please don't do that. Oh, my God. The reason why I say that is very simple. I mean, I'm not saying that because I'm trying to be, obnoxious. I'm trying to say that because I want to dedicate resources to getting people loans approved. I don't want to spend time teaching you how to use a computer. Okay, there we go. It sounds obnoxious. I'm sorry. All right, so let's get right to it. So now you're inside the private. When you're inside the private, this is what you need to understand. So pull out a paper and pencil right now. There's two types of situations that you're in. You're either in a normal loan situation or you are in a recon situation. You know which one it is. I don't have to tell you, you know it. So are you reconsideration, or are you not reconsideration? When you go into the private, you go to the home, you go to the page for the private and refresh the page, and you'll see a series of boxes. It'll say, read this first. Read it first, please. Then it'll say loan. Then it'll say recon. Then it'll say grants. Then it'll say second stimulus check. If you are a loan person, go to the loan one. If you're a recon person, go to the recon one. Okay? Pretty simple so far. Then, when you're in there, this is the one that seems to really trip up people. And this is not my fault. This is just, getting used to how things are. When you go into let's use the recon. You go into the recon one. Then they start to read the comments from the bottom, the last comments before the newer comments. And they're like, I can't see anything. There's just a lot of people chatting away. I'm like, no. Go to the top. So go to the very top, the very first comments inside of recon. They're my comments. They're my comments inside of recon. And you will see information in there what to do with recon. Same thing with loan. Don't start reading the 5,000 comments from everyone else and say, I'm confused. What is all this? No, you start at the top and read what I tell you to do. All right, now, if you still are not clear, I'm going to actually tell you what you do right now. And this is what I want you to really understand. So first of all, if you are a recon person, for bad credit, you have to do this. And I'm literally repeating this all day long today. I don't know why people aren't grasping this yet. If you're denied based upon bad credit, you have to get the credit score up. You have to get the credit score up. There's no other way to get a loan approved. I don't care what you want to say or what senator you want to get involved. You're not going to get your loan approved unless your credit score is up. So please do that. The way you do it is you call Experian on the phone and get negative entries on your Experian Vantage Score 3.0 off, and then you get your Vantage credit score up. Do not, if you're on recon for bad credit score, do not do anything with SBA until you get the credit score up. I'm going to say that again. If you are, I'm going to make it very clear to you, if you're on recon because of bad credit, don't contact SBA until you get your credit score up. You have to get it up with Experian. The way you do it is you call Experian and get it off. I had the nicest viewer who's very, very nice. I was arguing with him for 20 minutes a day. FICO this and FICO that. I'm like, no, it's Experian. Call them up. I had another viewer a week ago said, I don't know what's going on with Experian. I'm like, well, you have to do it. If you don't do it, you're not going to win. If you get your Experian Vantage Score 3.0 above, I would say above 585. I would like you to be above 590 because what I'm about to tell you in a second drops you down some points later on. I want you to be above 590. When you get it above 590, then you reach out to Recon loan officer, tell them to pull your credit score, and you will win and have a loan within 24 hours. You got it? It is simple as that. You get the credit score up, you get it up with Experian, and then you reach out to Recon and you get the credit and tell them to pull the credit score, and you will win. How do you reach out to Recon? So you will see an 800 number in the portal for Recon. That is how you reach out to Recon to get that credit score pulled. If anyone else has any more numbers for Recon, drop them in the private as well. That is how you win. Now, those of you who are in Recon for other reasons, like I had one nice viewer who was in Recon because he couldn't verify his identity, you need to contact Recon in a personal level and get them to escalate it via a Recon loan officer. Then you will get approved. The way this literally works is when you get everything ready to win, all you have to do is find the person to process the win, and you're done. It's literally that simple. It's that simple. But if you don't do the right thing and just start calling loan officers and talking their ears off, you're not going to get anywhere. It just doesn't do anything. All right, so let's talk about loan people. These are the easiest ones for me to turn around with big wins. All the 7 wins I described to you in the last 3 days were loan wins. No, I take that back. There's a few recons. But they were generally, people that could flip, that were once recon and then now became loans. If you have a loan offer that is stuck and has not been approved, that you have accepted but they have not approved it, you need to go into the loan tab and you will see a person in there. I'm not going to say his name on air. You need to email him and say, hi, my loan is stuck. I've accepted it. Please approve me. You will literally be approved within 1 day. I'm telling you right now. It's as simple as that. Next, if you have not gotten a loan offer, or you don't actually have the portal offer, or you have a portal but no loan amount in there or something like that, you need to find your loan officer. Get a pen and paper and write this down because it's the most important thing in the world. And I'm saying this all day long. I'd rather just say it on a video so you all understand it. You need to go into the loan tab of the private, find the loan phone number, call the switchboard, and hustle them and ask them for your loan officer. This requires a certain amount of balls. You have to do it. You have to hustle. Every loan has a loan officer assigned to it generally, and if you find that loan officer, you've won. You literally will have your loan done within an hour. It is that simple. That is how you win with LALATE. It is as simple as that. The other way you win with LALATE is that if you don't have a loan officer assigned, you're going to have to sort of get that switchboard to sort of backdoor you into another loan officer who's not assigned to you, to push it to someone to get it assigned to someone. That happened with one of the 7 winners, and that was a strange situation. She did not have a loan officer assigned. She needed to have one assigned. She got one assigned. She had the loan offer. 10 minutes later, she accepted. An hour later, it was accepted by SBA's behalf. It's as simple as that. Finally, I have one viewer today who had probably the more complicated scenario, and that was where he wanted to manipulate the loan, to increase the loan, to decrease the loan. And they had assigned that to recon. I don't think it's a recon situation. They called it recon. I don't think it's recon. SBA called it recon. I don't think it's recon. I think it's a normal loan. So what I told him, and he did know his loan officer, so I said, you need to contact your loan officer and hustle them. Ultimately, you see the recurring theme of what I'm talking about here, and that's why I'm going to share this video with everyone who's in the private. The recurring theme is that if you get everything ready to win, if you know what you have to do to win, which I just described to you what you have to do to win. You have to get the credit score up. You have to get your documents to confirm your identity. You have to confirm, you can financially afford a bigger loan. You get everything ready to hit them with. Then all you have to do is find the person who's assigned to your loan, and you've won. You literally will have the loan approved within 24 hours. They don't want the loan sitting there. They just don't want the files sitting there. They want to process them, and for some reason, there's some like communication confusion that they don't know how to communicate to you and you don't know how to find them. This is why the private is working. The private is in the link below. Look at the description. Don't send me an email saying, where is this thing? Where is that thing? Can you send it? Can you do it for me? No. It's in the links of the description. The description of this video. Below the description, it says Instagram /LALATE_. Click that link, go to Instagram, and start the process. And you will have won. Save LA for more.